Every family has secrets, but some secrets don't live in the attic or the basement. They sit right in the living room smiling. Some people live two completely different lives, the charming public persona and the controlling private tyrant. This video exposes the hidden reality families face behind closed doors and why outsiders rarely see the truth. Watch this video carefully and see how someone can be the charming public persona versus the private tyrant. 1. The public hero. To the outside world, Daniel is unforgettable. A charmer, the kind of man who knows everyone's name at the office, opens doors for strangers, donates to charity, and volunteers on weekends. People praise him. He's such a good guy. You're lucky. I wish my partner were like him. He wears kindness like a tailored suit. Effortless, convincing. Picture perfect. And when he walks into public spaces, restaurants, and work events, everyone lights up. They see the version of him he wants them to see. But the people who live with him, they know a different version entirely. 2. The door closes, the mask drops. The moment Daniel's front door closes behind him, the air changes. No more soft smile, no more gentle voice, no more generosity. His tone sharpens, his footsteps grow heavier, his eyes dull into something cold. Inside the home, Daniel becomes the private tyrant. He snaps over small things, a light left on, a dish in the sink, a child making noise. He punishes with silence, with sarcasm, with cutting, quiet cruelty. Family members learn to read the weather on his face. They move carefully, speak carefully, and think carefully. Because in that house, every emotion must be approved by him. 3. The double life. Here's the twisted psychology behind it. He doesn't mistreat everyone, only the people who can't escape, only the people who rely on him, only the people too loyal or too afraid to expose him. Abusers don't abuse universally, they abuse strategically. To outsiders, Daniel is a gentle man. To his family, he is unpredictable. To outsiders, he is a thoughtful man. To his family, he is controlling. To outsiders, he is a calm man. To his family, he is explosive in the quietest ways. And when his family tries to speak up, people say, "Daniel? Impossible! He's such a nice guy. You must be exaggerating." Of course, they don't believe it. Charm is his camouflage. 4. The invisible pain. Inside the home, Daniel's family lives in psychological tension. They rehearse conversations before they speak. They hide their emotions so they don't trigger him. They apologize for things that aren't their fault. They begin to doubt their own memory, their own perception. That's the part outsiders never see. The quiet fear, the emotional bruises, the constant feeling of walking on eggshells. He doesn't yell in public. He doesn't insult in front of friends. He doesn't show his disdain at family gatherings. But at home, he drains the room with a sigh, belittles with a whisper, controls with silence, and manipulates with, "You're overreacting." The private tyrant rules without ever raising his voice. 5. The breaking point. One night, after yet another argument started by nothing, a misplaced cup, a minor mistake, something shifts in the house. His partner, Maya, realizes she has spent years trying to protect a reputation he built on lies. Years defended someone who never defended her. Years of making excuses for a man who only showed kindness to strangers. She realizes a painful truth. The world adores him, but she survives him. And that distinction becomes her turning point. She starts opening up, not to expose him, but to free herself, to admit that his charm doesn't equal her safety. to understand that both versions of him are real, but only one of them is dangerous. And here's the message for the viewer and listener. Just because the world loves someone doesn't mean their family is loved by them. Just because a person is charming in public doesn't mean they are kind in private. And just because a family stays silent doesn't mean they're wrong. Sometimes it means they're scared. If you grew up with someone like Daniel, if you lived with two versions of the same person, if you carried a truth no one believed, you're not crazy. You're not dramatic. You're not wrong. You just saw a side of them that the world wasn't meant to see. And naming that truth, that's the first step to freeing yourself from it. Kindly share this video with someone who might need it. Don't forget to like and subscribe.